My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk. The only time he's satisfied is when he's gone rich. Oh, Mom, tell your children not to do what I have done. Don't spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. Well, there is a house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun. And it's filled their room for many a poor boy. And I know, I know.
I feel your love tonight. We're together, and there's no reasons why. Just a love affair. I know that you'll be here with me. We don't want to be free, baby. Let's try it. If you feel that you are the one in my heart and soul, please say yeah. I feel your love tonight. You are so hot and I can't stay away from you. And there's no reasons why. It's a chemistry. I know that you'll be here with me. We don't want to be free, baby. Let's try it. If you feel that you are the one in my heart and soul, please say yeah. I feel your love tonight. We're together.
this is what we were looking at last night, Shy, with this 310. Um, I don't know if you remember, but here was the line that I had drew to show that 310 break. So we watched this all pretty late last night, from 1 a.m., 2 a.m., somewhere around there. And then it finally started, or 11 to 12, and then it finally started to break over. And then once it broke over that previous high, it just ran. So yeah, from 310 to 327, um, that's just an amazing run. So, and I don't think it's gonna stop yet. This thing is so bullish. Look at this. This is just crazy. This is out of control crazy. I mean, my trend lines can't even keep up with it. It's just massive. Just massive. Blowing top. I'm sure that will that'll continue throughout the day for sure. This is just way too bullish to slow down. And I'm definitely loving this volume coming into these two guys this morning. This is promising. Yeah, we rejected off that 105 pretty quickly, but not even close to those initial lows. 73. Wow, that's madness. But it's all trying to recover, which is good. AMC is trying to get some serious volume right now. Last 10 minutes or so, even on GME, it's starting to pour in. Hit resistance. Let's see if we can push through that or not. Almost looks even with the buys and the sells as far as the sizes that are showing up. Um, Definitely more buying pressure. And you see how it it hit my line perfectly, man. I mean perfectly, and dipped off. Yeah, break over 100. A break over 100 and holding there would definitely show that that's bullish again. Yeah, I mean, this is all going all the way back to where some of this initially started. I expect to see a lot of newcomers coming into this as we're sitting at this floor, basically, building a base and then just continue back up. Man, 513. Good lord. Shit. Look at AMC. It's going now. Get that money, Shy. Coming up to a previous trend line that initially I set up, but of course it was broken at that time. This was from yesterday. It might come back into play here from the low. That would definitely look bullish if we can get back above that and then start trending and following it upwards. No, we don't want one more big dip. We done we done had too many big dips, man. We bought the dip and now it's time to rip. No more bullshit today. No more bullshit today. We went to war all week, into last week and all week with these fuckers. It's our time to shine today. Trying to claw some of these gains back. Get paid. How's my crypto? Well, if you can stomach to keep buying, I mean, by all means. Someday I'll have some deep pockets like you. And then I can open up some 20,000 lots on AMC at $10. exchanges are going to be coming online at 8 o'clock, so I expect to see some continuation with this. Hopefully, they know that we're going up and not down. All right, Senor Shy. I just made you a moderator, man. So if anybody acts a fool, you can just kick on my whole 3 users that are watching. 'Look at you. You got your name in blue and you got a fancy wrench beside it. That's pimp shit. You guys all live in the same city there, or worked at the same company? It seems like you know all these people, man. I mean, I know you're an important, popular person. Minute and a half. Oh, he's in Florida. How the hell do you know him? Ah, I didn't know if maybe you cheated on his wife and he got mad and moved to Florida and left you. 30 seconds. There they come. Volume. Well, there's some big ass sizes. They're just chopping right through them, though. Look at that. They put them up and they're getting whacked. Boom. Yeah, see, market hit that line, that trend line, and rejected instantly. We need to get above that and continue back north to 10. 100 previous resistance. We should blow through that though. I expect us to. Check on the old E-Trade. There we go. $9.35, huh? Hell yeah. Yes, as these bids start stacking up over 100, so we're pushing through it. Yeah, you'll quickly start seeing them jump that bid. And the same thing on AMC. They can't get in quick enough. Everybody realized that these bastards jumped out the window the last couple of days. And now they realize, oh shit, we're at the floor. Maybe this is when we should be buying, not not jumping out the window. Bunch of jackwagons. This is all smart money buying, right? This is big money buying at these prices, knowing good and damn well where we're going. I mean, these people weren't buying way up here. You know, all of this is being loaded down here. And I'd much rather be a buyer at 100 than 450. Yeah, I'm in at 113 on my AMC position. I mean GME. It's only 4 shares, um, but I'm gonna hold the line. So we dip back, or we get above the trend line now. If we dip back down, I expect us to hit it and then start to move ourselves back up. Damn, ripping. Look at it. Man, this 5-minute candle on GME. Look at this. Get them, boys, get them. Next stop's going to be about 115 to 120. Not bad on the day so far. Lots of people are looking green. Portfolios trying to recover. I know a lot of people had some heart attacks the last few days. Look at this, dog, just going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 92 to 110 in 6 minutes. Man, that volatility is out of control. close to being break even back on GME here. Mark, I bet your portfolio is looking really nice this morning. Damn, this is just massive amounts of volume. Blowing up. Oh my word. This is what I'm talking about here, boys. Yes, sir. Green! Look at it run. To the moon! We had trouble yesterday at this area. We'll see if we can have enough buying pressure to push through it and sustain, or at least try to get above. Yeah, the magnet to 150 is what I'm looking for. That would 100% be ideal. All right, Patrick. Yes, ma'am. We will see you later, or chat later, rather. Thanks for stopping by. I remember when I had to get up and drive to work. Those days sucked. People taking some profits now. I expect that after such a serious run up. I mean, you got, a dollar, almost $2 on AMC in 15-20 minutes. Massive run up on, GME in the last 15 or 20 minutes. But you want to see these buys starting to stack back up. Big orders versus the ask size being a lot smaller. And then watching the tape, those timing sales. Mark, I think we had a record, man. I think we had a whole 6 people show up a while ago. I don't know what to say. I could imagine if 5 or 10,000 jumped in this damn room. I might have to leave. Boom! See, man, that's $5 right there. Good Lord. Holy shit. Look at the volume. Yeah, that's true. Man, that's just out of control. And Algo's one that we're in that's paying us interest. I got in at 65 last week. I showed y'all that screenshot. Let's see. So yeah, you could see that 15-minute candles going back, a couple of days worth. We kept hitting that top 65, 67. Well, once it started building up more of that buying momentum, I got long. So I'm hoping that these guys will continue to do well, at the same time put back 6% in my bank. Let's see. Yeah, look at all these that you get that free money from. I'll go. Where the hell is that? Yes, these cats right here. They're the ones that give you that 6% every morning. They send me a text and they show me how much I accrued and how much they paid out. So take your account and send. Hey, what's up, Alfredo? Good morning. Um, Buenos dias, senor. They'll um, they'll give you that money, man. 6%. Jump on it. It's and then also doing these videos. And Alfredo, this is what we were talking about last night. Once you get signed up, man, go through and do all of these. I mean, this is 2-3 minutes to get free money. So um, they're literally just going to give you that for spending 2-3 minutes of your time. I mean, it's $43 worth. So I would definitely take advantage, man. Spend a few minutes, set that stuff up, um, and then come through and just start doing all of these courses. They take 5 minutes of your time, but you can earn, quite a bit of money off of it, and then just let it sit there and ride. So Alfredo, last night before you went to bed, we were looking at AAVE, and it couldn't bust out through that 310 level. Let's see if I can show that. Because we were looking at it right here. Well, after we went to bed, here's the floor. It started to rally back, and then it finally punched through. And then once it busted through that 310 mark, you see how quickly it ran all the way up to 331. Support and resistance lines, man. Support and resistance lines. What are we doing over here? See, drew this was drawn probably a number of days ago. We pushed through it. On its way back, it touched it to the T, and then it starts to carry on. I cannot stress enough to learn, support and resistance lines, and start drawing them on your charts if you want to really understand where buying pressure is, where selling pressure is. It's not 100%, but it's pretty damn close. "15 more minutes to the bell." Alfredo, where are you at in this in the globe? What country of origin? Appreciate the kudos. Just try to share some knowledge. Mark, you bought some more just now? Well, I know that. You bought 1207 or your total is up to 1207? Holy shit, dude. So you're the big the big baller in the room. So 935 yeah, I got resistance right there big time. 935. Yeah, you'd be right there at the top of the trend line. So if we could get above that and start trending upwards, then yeah, that's a hell of a position. You trying to be like BlackRock over there, man? Mark Baller, Hedge Fund Investment Inc. LLC. We'll give you $20 bonus for every 500,000 you deposit. That will be your motto. Blackwater. Come on, Stonks. We got 10 minutes, man. Look at this. Bounce off that line. Bounce off that line. And a free toaster. Hell yeah. Man, you deposit 500K with me, I'll damn sure get you a free toaster. I'll even do the first round of toast on me. All right. 336, man. Look, this stuff just it's not stopping. It's just not stopping. I mean, I love it because I'm hella long, but oh my goodness. Almost back to break even on that stock. Yeah, I mean, you see it, it bounced perfectly. Bounced twice off of it. It started to dip just a hair below it, but nope. Volume came in and said we are not going below 104. Same thing with AMC. It didn't even dip below though. Kissed it once and then took off. Tried to, but buyers started stepping in. In a perfect bullish world, I would expect to see this type of trend all day today. Um, However, with the amount of coverings that still need to happen, we could definitely see some serious fireworks today. We could definitely see some fireworks today. Holy shit. 10 minutes. Yeah, that's true. the regulators, I mean, they'll sit there and say that they can do this or they can do that, and which they can, but um, I think for them to start putting in serious regulatory regulations, restrictions, and things like that, it's going to take a lot of red tape to go through. Um, I mean, they didn't change shit when Bernie Madoff, went through and did his stuff back in 2008. They didn't do anything to the banks. They raised their requirements to have so much capital on hand, and then they lowered it 2 years later, back down to pre 2008 levels. So basically, put the handcuffs on for 5 minutes, then take the handcuffs off. Um, I think that they will have some serious uphill battles to get anything pushed through and then stamp it in stone. So this shit'll continue, man. It's not going to change. Um, these hedge funds have billions and billions and billions of dollars, and they can just swing their weight around and do whatever they want. I mean, from the likes of, getting Robinhood to stop, getting the Citadel and the clearinghouses to raise their maximum capital that you need to have on hand to clear these trades. Um, yeah, it's just the big guy shaking the little guy, and they know that the little guy has little bits of money and paper hands, and they'll jump out the window quickly once they start walking the price per share down. But diamond hands, deep fucking values, not leaving. I'm not leaving. Today is the day we make a stand. But yeah, Volkswagen had the same type of squeeze. Everybody was hella short them, thought they were going to go bankrupt. People piled in and ran that up to the moon. Now, obviously, it came back down to nothing, but um, same concept. And it had a nice run up and then a nice dip before the big run. So that's why I'm not too concerned here. Diamond hands for sure. God, this is just out of control. And see, on this daily candle, yesterday we pushed up, but this long wick indicates a lot of selling pressure because the people that shorted or sold were able to push it all the way back down. It still closed positive, but stuff like that can be concerning because we've had such a huge run, and then you're like, okay, well, is the run tapped out? Because we started to go all the way up and then it closed, you know, a lot lower than it initially took off from the highs. Now, if this would have closed lower, then I would start to be concerned that, okay, maybe we're starting to have this descending, triangle versus ascending. But the very next day, yeah, they came in, started pouring in massive amounts of buy volume and just driving it right back up. So I'm going to continue the course here. But look at these massive sells here, right at the top. Watch them chaw through that. Amount available, boom, gone. That was quick. See, lots of buys. 5 minutes. Run it up into the open. All right, man. So we've seen this a few times. So is it going to instantly start selling off at the open, or people going to say there's been enough bleeding and we rip at the open and stay ripping? We're going to find out. Boom. Claw it all this is my entry right here with these lines. Hang on one second, man. I gotta go fill this coffee up before we start. One minute. T minus 10 seconds and counting. All right, bitches, to the moon today. Here we go. And we're off. It looked like they were unsure what to do. They were unsure of what to do. Lots bigger buys than sells on the bid-ask spread. Well, let's see if these market makers start just walking this shit down. Lots bigger, lot bigger orders on the bid versus the ask. Yeah, let's turn. Let's turn. Whoa. went so fast I couldn't even see. That was a huge order that came through. Hold the line. Big orders. And just like clockwork, they're going to come in and just start doing what they do best. But I believe they're up against a wall today. This just a shakeout. Grabbing stop losses, people taking profits, using the extra liquidity to get out. Hold 100. Hold 100 will be very bullish. Yep. What was that, from 9 to 8:30, so about a 70 cent drop. That's normal. I mean, like I said, you've got so many market makers that were either long or short yesterday that at the open, I mean, you got to think how many of these jokers bought in, down here. So if you were long, 1,000 or 2,000 or 20,000 shares from 7 or 8, and then the market opens up at 9, yeah, you're going to take your $10,000 profit. I don't blame you. And if you've got a number of those people doing that, then that's what you're going to have. Especially this. I mean, you had people that were buying in the 70s yesterday, and then it's now touching 115. But if you notice, we came right back to that line and held. Same thing here. Just gotta look at all these market makers above 100 now. Run it up. Damn, well, they sold into them quickly. Wow. We got a lot of forces against us today, so it's going to take some good, strong diamond hands and a little bit of retail money to keep moving this up. Because yeah, right into that volume up, they just started punching it back down. Fucking hedge funds. Yeah, see, it's starting to get that footing now, at least from the 1 minute perspective. Holding the line, trying to. See those hundreds popping back in. That's good, man. That's a really good sign for people to pony up that kind of money at that price. This story is far from over, man. This story is far from over. 340, dude. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 39 by 40, 40 by 41, 41 by 43. You can see some decent sizes pop up, but they're getting hit. 42 by 43. Yeah, there you go. Start walking it up. 42, 43. So far, this action is looking a hell of a lot more legit from what I'm seeing today versus the last 4 days worth. I mean, this is looking a lot more legitimate than shit being manipulated nonstop. I mean, we're only 10 minutes deep, so the day is still early. I don't put anything past the suits. Look at the big orders at 50. See them show up and then clowning them. That's covering. That's what just took place right there. There's another cover at 50, 53, 54. Yeah, at 55. So you can see those are thousands and thousands of shares that that the markets are they're getting out of them. So they've got these these AMC puts, right? Whoop, wrong screen. Five. So see all of this? This is what they hold. So they're buying these puts, and they're basically saying we need this stock to be below these prices in order for us to profit. So if the price is above, like 850, like this dude right here, he's making money. He's not, and he's not, but he is, and he is. So when they start buying these puts, they're predicting it to go down. So all of these is where that short covering is happening, because they could buy, 200 or 2,000 of these contracts and times 100 shares per contract. So when you start seeing these massive asks show up like that 149, and if you instantly can chew through that, that's what's happening. They're covering those shorts and they're being bought up. So they're having to put that back on the market and buy it at any cost. And that's why they've walked this down to get them as close as they can to break even, so that way when they are forced to cover, they're losing pennies and not covering at 40, 50, $60 a share, which is where they should be. And we tried to get going over 100 and just couldn't sustain. But this is still looking a lot more like legitimate trading. 40, yeah. I don't see a lot of nefarious action going on yet. You see them, they start stacking them up again. Man, it's funny. Some of these cats, I'll go and pull up their channels, and they'll be live just showing this stuff, and these dudes will have thousands and thousands of viewers watching. It's funny because their channel just got created yesterday. I'm like, where the fuck do you find these people at to just jump in your channel? I think every day this week, man, I think it started today. I truly believe that this started today. Um, right there. That's when this started. It hit. This was perfect. Perfect textbook. Came up, bounced. Came up, fell through it, but getting back. I believe, yeah, this started today. I could be wrong, but I hope for our sake that I'm not. No, if whatever day your contract expires, it expires at the end of that day. So they have to do stuff like if your expiration is today, will come 3 o'clock when the bell rings or whatever. Those shares are gone. They're going to expire, and that's when they would have to start go ahead and buying them back. So I don't know if they're going to they allow that the very next day, or if, I've always seen it where it was the same day or the very next day. But you've got multiple contracts through here. Dates that are ending. So you got February 5th, February 12th. So these are all expiries. So yeah, we've got some that are expiring, in the next couple of days. So yeah, Friday would be the day that they would have to pull it. So yeah, I guess You're ultimately right there. I don't know about 2 days of grace. I'm not a big. I don't buy puts and short myself like that. So I'm unsure. I'm all about going, trying to go long. Yeah, they putting up big offers now. Yeah, I've never been about. Um, I've never been big on selling or shorting, buying puts on companies. I want to see companies succeed, not fail. But then again, I guess you have to have an opposite side of the trade. And I have a meeting in at 9 o'clock. So here in a few more minutes, I'll be cutting out. But it was definitely cool to hang out this morning with you and chat to myself. I guess talk to myself like I've done lost my damn mind. And we'll for sure link up later on. Heck yeah. Bounced off of it almost perfectly. And you've seen, man, I've not touched these lines were there, right? So I mean, they'll always respect them. Yeah. So I know that you use toss. So learn how to just hit the tool and just start using some of your objects or that they give you to build that out. And then once you start seeing how to draw them on there and how to manipulate it, then I think it'll give you a better understanding of where your entry and exits would be if you're looking at a stock. Now, when you start see this holds true on stocks that are more legitimate. When you get into a bunch of penny stock styles, then you're not gonna. It can hold true, but it's not. It's gonna be all over the board. Speaking of which, what the hell is movement doing today? Anything? What is that? $35 worth of volume. Somebody bought 35 shares of movement. Big money there. Look at this, dude. It's not stopping. It is not stopping. Holy shit. $52 change today, man. I I don't even know anymore with this. I mean, I can't even. I, I can't even draw any more lines. I can't do shit with this. This is madness. All right, boss man, Mark. I'm gonna catch you a little bit later this morning or this afternoon when things start to settle down. But yeah, enjoy your day. I don't know about Bitrex. I've never used that. Yeah, I just use Coinbase, and thankfully, I mean, I'm able to trade what I'm looking for on there. There's been some that I saw that that would be nice to be able to jump in or trade, but um, like I say, I'm bound to what Coinbase allows me to. Here you go, what they allow me to trade, but oh my goodness. Damn, GoPro ripping. This was the spot yesterday. Look at these calls. We were looking at, was it July? I think it was this. Yeah, they were 170, 180 yesterday. Looking for a strike of 11. This is a good play for March. And you got 30 days for it to try to get above that, and it's definitely trying. It is definitely trying from the daily chart. You've got March lows that we hit. Let me go back even show you right, and then since $2 to 12, that's massive. That's a massive run. Come on, man. Yeah, I just used the Coinbase and Pro for crypto, and then Thinkorswim for stocks. All right, man. I'm gonna have to jump off here. I got a meeting in a couple of minutes that I got to get ready for. But I'm gonna jump on here a little bit later this afternoon, and I'll reach back out to you guys, and we'll share some more. Try to make some gains. All right, y'all.